Hi loves! It is Tuesday and I feel like it's Friday. I have worked out for 2 straight days. I know. 2 is not a lot. And 2 doesn't show a commitment. But I feel fantastic. I feel phenomenal. I feel good. So, let's talk about some lactic acid. I promised you on Instagram to give you my final thoughts on these 2 lactic acid products. If you'd like to know the good, the bad, and the ugly, then just keep watching. Alright, so before I do this video, I want everyone to understand, everyone's skin is different. What works for me may not work for you, and what works for you may not work for me. So my skin type is aging, normal, but it can lean to the dry side, lean to the oily side. I do have an issue with acne, but when I use the right products in the right way, I keep the acne down to a low. But I do have the fine lines, the blah, blah, blah. I got some problematic skin, you know. You got acne, you got oily, you got dry, you got acne, you got fine lines, you got wrinkles, you got sensitive skin. So, here's a little history. I have used Sunday Riley Good Genes for about 2 years or so. So, this is a lactic acid treatment that is supposed to exfoliate. It's supposed to unclog pores by getting rid of those dead skin cells. And it's supposed to instantly clarify and reveal smoother, clearer looking skin. But it's not just lactic acid. So it has other products in there that is supposed to brighten your skin with this licorice stuff. And it's supposed to also target age spots, dark spots, discolorations, etc., etc. This claims to boost your radiance within 3 minutes. That's some heavy claims. So I started using this about 2 years ago. I will be honest with you, I did not see an instant result with this. It probably took about 2 months of consistent, everyday use before one day I looked in the mirror and I went, well, damn. I noticed a change in my skin. It was brighter. I didn't have as much acne. My pores had shrunk a little bit, which I did not feel was possible. And my skin just overall looked healthy. So I use this every day for over 2 years until The Ordinary came out with their lactic acid treatment. So there's a considerable price difference between the Sunday Riley Good Genes and the Ordinary lactic acid. Huge price difference. So in November of 2017, I said, I'm going to stop using Good Genes and I'm going to start using the Ordinary. So I stopped my Good Genes entirely for probably about 2 months before I picked up the Ordinary. So I picked up the Ordinary in January. I have to say this, when I incorporate a new product into my skincare regimen, I wait 2 weeks before incorporating something else because I want to see if that product makes a difference, if I react to that product, etc., etc. So I had done a review earlier on the lactic acid by The Ordinary, and I said that I enjoyed it. I'm now retracting that statement. What I did get from this lactic acid was brighter skin. I noticed that within 1 or 2 uses. My skin was brighter. But over the course of January and February, I started breaking out. I thought it was stress. I had a stressful January. Hella stressful. So, kind of blamed it on stress. And then I kind of blamed it on, because I had been trying out a lot of new foundations in February. So then I was kind of blaming it on that. I was like, my skin doesn't like all of these new foundations. And then a couple of days ago, I said something in my skincare routine is causing my acne. If you watched my foundation video a couple of days ago, I had huge cystic acne on this cheek. I mean, it looked really bad. So I said, what I need to do is slowly, one by one, pull everything out that I'm using until I discover the culprit. So the first thing, because I already had this left, I had 2 bottles of this actually. I said I'll stop using the ordinary lactic acid first. And then if that's not it, a couple weeks later, I will take something else out until I can really pinpoint which product is breaking me out. The first night I used this, I woke up the next morning and had that same moment. Well, damn! It is almost like that one treatment of switching from this to this changed my skin. It looked brighter the next day. It looked healthier the next day. I know this sounds insane, but the pores on my nose and this area, I could already tell a difference in one use. So now I have been using this one for about a week, and I have eliminated this one for about a week, and my skin is making miraculous changes. Now, I don't believe in miracles. If y'all been following me on Twitter with this whole Tati Halo nonsense, I don't believe in miracles, but I believe in results. And I can tell you, for my skin, I get such better results with the Sunday Riley than I do the ordinary. And I hate to say that. I really wanted the ordinary to be amazing and wonderful and work for me, but it didn't. It just didn't. And within 1 week of switching back to Sunday Riley, all the same foundations, all the same other skincare items. The only change I've made in a week is going back to Sunday Riley Good Genes, and my skin just looks so much better. So that may not be your truth. I'm not saying do not try the ordinary lactic acid. If I were shopping for lactic acid, I would actually try this one first, because it is so much cheaper. And you may see results with this. As I said, the first time I used it, my skin was brighter. So you may see results with this if your skincare is different than mine. But what I can tell you is, as someone that's reviewing the product, I have to tell you, this one works with my skin so much better. And I'm just going to have to, go back to bologna sandwiches because it worked. It makes me sad. But, all right, that was my final thoughts. If any of you live close to me and you want to try a little ordinary lactic acid, I know where you can get a bottle. All right, my loves. Until next time.